Yo, how's it going? So today we're going to be talking about a very specific subject. This might come a little bit early for a lot of you, and some of you might be a bit confused why I'm talking about this. I don't usually tell people who they should pull for. I think Arknights is a great game where you can really just pull for whoever you want. I think unless you're a very meta player or you want to clear specific stages, honestly you can pull for whoever you want. But this very banner you're looking at, I think is a must pull banner. I think you should be saving your currency, and I'm going to go over why in this video. If you do like the video, please do drop us a like. I appreciate it a lot. But we're going to go through some of the past banners we've got on Global and CN just to kind of get a good date on when we're going to be able to get this new collab banner. First of all, we're currently on Texas. As you might realize, CN got Texas all the way back in November, and we got her in May. This banner came out in May and they had it in November. That's a very big difference. If you didn't know about that, it's pretty much 6 to 8 month difference most of the time. Obviously there are delays, but if you look at the banners that are actually coming for Global, I've done a bit of a prediction. I think the Monster Hunter banner is going to come September, November. We also have the other two banners before that. Should be coming before that. Female Rerun, Q-Buy. I know some people might pull on these banners. Personally, you should save pulls for the Monster Hunter banner, especially if you are on these two banners. Very important. Anyway, let's talk about the characters first before we really get into it. I just want to say now, right, these two characters are my favorite design characters in the whole game. I know like I always say that, I'm always like, this character's my favorite, but these two are honestly insanely well designed. If you're a fan of Monster Hunter, which I know there's some people out there, you will especially love this. Apparently the actual in-game animations as well are very resemblant of the actual in-game for Monster Hunter. Honestly, they look really good. We're going to go through what they actually do. So first of all, we have Kirin X Yato. Now she is a limited 6-star, the one you probably want to go for especially, but the 5 stars limited as well. I'll take that into account, but she is amazingly cool. First of all, she's a very good character. A lot of people do compare her to Texas. I just want to say now, they're not the same character. Just because you can drop them down, they do big damage. At the end of the day, it doesn't mean you can use them in the same exact content. Sometimes one of them is going to be better for one thing, others going to be better for another thing. She is very good. She does some big damage. I really like her. She also has a module which I want to mention, which reduces her deployment cost on retreat, which is very nice. That has an extra 80% DP back, which obviously can't complain with. Her skills in general in terms of design are just really cool. I just want to say it. Can I just say how nice these characters are? Anyway, before I absolutely go too crazy, let's move on to Rathalos. Now, in general, I try to find stuff about him in terms of how good of a character he actually is. I couldn't really find much in terms of other people's opinions, apart from just mentioning his specific skills. He does seem like a pretty cool unit. I think he's probably pretty good. Don't quote me on that though. I do suck at the game. I'm all for the game. Just straight up. I really like him. In general, he seems like a very cool unit, and they really put a lot of work into him, especially with skills. His skills, the way they look and the way they sound is just perfect. A lot of Monster Hunter fans are very happy about him, so do take that into account. But moving on to why I actually think you should pull on this, because let's be honest, that's what this video is all about. One of the biggest reasons I actually think you should pull on this banner is because we only need 120 pulls for the guaranteed 6-star. I know for some people that might still sound quite steep. If it does, funnily enough, we only need 100 because we do get 20 pulls for free on the event. I don't know if it's through the event or if it's through like a daily login, but we will get 23 pulls. So altogether, 100 pulls for a character that you may never ever be able to get again. That is very important. I feel like I always have to mention that, but as a person who's played a lot of gacha games, in my personal opinion, it is very important to get these type of characters, because if you ever watch anything on YouTube, you might see some people using these characters. You might go online, you might see people using these characters, and you just will know you'll never get them again. It hurts, it happens a lot, but there are a lot of good banners coming, and that goes especially for the Chongyue banner. I know a lot of people are going to pull on it. Personally, I'm probably going to pull on the Chongyue banner, probably regret pulling on it and then being like, wow, I wasted all my pulls and now I'm screwed. This does come a couple banners before the collab as well. Maybe on purpose, you know, maybe they really thought about this. In general, these characters will come back though. I do really want to mention that. Like the Dragon Sisters on Chongyue banner, I know a lot of people really want them. They will come back in a year. It might hurt to wait that long, but all of these characters, Q-Buy, the 4-year anniversary characters, they'll come back eventually. It might hurt to wait, but at the end of the day, the collab banner will drop with characters you might never be able to get. Maybe you'll like them down the line. Maybe you'll play Monster Hunter and be like, wow, I wish I had this character. That's a personal pain, I know, but going overall, just a couple of final things I want to talk about. Some people do mention that you can use support units. I do want to say that, yeah, you can use support units. Be free to do that. Obviously, you don't have to pull for the character if you're going to use them as support. But if you do that, it would actually be easier just to pull for the unit for some people. For example, as well, if you actually use Kirin as a friend unit, maybe you want to pair with another unit you don't have. That's my personal advice. You know, for example, maybe you don't have Chen. Maybe you want to put her with Kirin. You know, big damage. It's kind of that kind of problem for me. But that's my general gist. Pull for whoever you want. At the end of the day, there's a lot of really good banners coming. I really do implore people to save. But if you don't pull on the collab banner, it's really your choice. What am I going to do? Go over to your account and try and like pull on it? Maybe I will. But anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, oh god, wait, wrong one. No, back. Okay, wait, no, oh no. Okay, thank you for watching. I will see you next one. If you enjoyed the video, please drop us a like. Yes, see you next one. Adios. Bye bye now.